es mi bendición. La razón por la cual no tiro la toalla, no importa la situación. Mi amuleto de la suerte es la familia, siempre han sido mi motor. Los primos brincan en calor.
Welcome to our channel. Right now we are headed to Boise, which is 2.5 hours away from us. I'll explain to you guys later why we're going. I can't really say it in front of Leo, but who's excited?
Me.
What do you have there?
Mario.
Let me see your shirt. It's Mario. And your hat is?
Mario too.
Aww. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and pick up my mom, and then I have to pick up Leo's car seat too because it's at my mom's. We left it there. Anyways, follow us. Literally, we're like down the street. We just had to take the back road. Literally.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of, it's like a little neighborhood. Anyways, let's go. Come on. Vámonos. Oh shit, Lisa está only.
Okay.
¿Y por dónde nos vamos?
¿Por qué dice?
Está. Vámonos. No, no creo. No sé. Oh, sí. Ay, está muy cortito.
Mama, look. Mama, look. Look at all that lights.
I know, go click on one.
Why?
So you know which river it is?
I don't know which one is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like houses. I don't live there before.
Well, you don't? That's good.
See all that much. What's like you can
Let's see.
Mama, look at it's my green hand. My green hand. Yeah.
What are you doing? Why? Dile, manda un saludo a tus carnales.
Mom, look, I spelled my name.
We're in the waiting room.
Mommy!
We're waiting for the
I spelled my name.
Shh. Don't be loud.
P. Dad.
Clippies on.
It's okay, baby.
I'm just gonna put the clippies on. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay? Okay, you gotta let me put the clippies on it. Otherwise, yeah. I'm not gonna take the sticker off. I'm not gonna take the sticker. And so he's
¿Para que grabe?
then you wake him up. You okay? It's okay. My hands are frozen. He keeps feeling my hands. almost done, okay? Now I want you to pretend like you're taking a nap, and I'll show you my picture. Go to sleep. But I need you to put your hand down. Can you put your hand down? There you go. See my picture? Can you see it now? Okay, so you have to hold real still so there's no wiggles.
Don't
You did
move,
a
okay,
good
Leo?
job. You're doing a great job, Leo. See my pretty picture? Hold still for 5 more seconds.
You got this, baby.
Don't move.
Don't move. Don't move.
Don't move. We're almost done. I know, because you have to breathe, right? I'm just going to take this clip back.
A little communication here between the top 2 chambers of the heart that I'm not seeing today. So I think that one's probably resolved.
So it's closed? Yes.
And then there's a teeny tiny little blood vessel that's still there at this spot
Okay.
in between these 2 vessels, but it's tiny. I mean, it's
Okay.
hard to find at
Okay.
this point. So I feel very, very comfortable that that is never going to be of any consequence for him.
Why?
When you're this, go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
When you're like a newborn, this is a big tube because the body skips blood flow to the lungs
Okay.
inside the womb. So there's a bunch of blood flow that crosses from this chamber to this chamber inside the heart,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of blood flow that comes up and through that vessel into the aorta, so that it's not going out to the lungs. Because a
Okay.
baby doesn't use their lungs when they're in the womb. Your mom's placenta does all the work of the lungs.
Yeah.
So, in the vast majority of us, this little tube will close up within a few days or a few weeks after birth.
Okay.
But sometimes it doesn't. When it doesn't close, we decide, do we need to do something with this or not, based on how big it is.
Okay.
And it's tiny, like it's hard to even find.
Okay.
She did a good job of imaging, and you can only see a hint of this blood flow moving through there in just 2 or 3 of the clips that she did.
Okay.
So when you have to hunt that hard for it, it tells me that the blood vessel is very, very tiny, and therefore there's just a very small amount of blood flow moving through there.
Okay.
So we don't have to stop those.
Okay.
When they're big, they're a problem because they send extra blood flow back through the heart, and it can cause the heart to have to work harder. But this is not doing that. And it's not going to do that. At his age, it's not going to get any bigger.
Okay. So there's nothing to worry about.
No.
Okay, cool.
So I really think we probably can stop looking at this thing. You know, we were sort of watching it for a while because when he was younger, there's a chance that over time you can start to see some issues. We never did see any of those issues, but we wanted to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
At his age, and as tiny as that thing looks today, I think it's reasonable to stop making him see us.
Okay.
And that also means he doesn't need any restrictions to activities or exercises. So as he's getting older, if he wants to play soccer or football or lacrosse or run cross country or whatever he wants to do, it's fine with me.
Okay.
Still up to you, of course, to say yes or no to that. But he doesn't have any cardiac restrictions. I don't think it's dangerous for his heart to do pretty intense exercise.
Okay.
So, and the other question that sometimes comes up is, do they need to take a dose of antibiotic when they go see the dentist? That sometimes is a question that the dentist will ask or the primary doctor. The answer is no, he doesn't need to do anything special
Okay.
when he goes to the dentist. Good dental hygiene is important for all of us. So we want him to brush twice a day, get regular dental visit. I'll get a note over to her. I mean, when he runs and plays with his friends, does he seem to have appropriate energy?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
very active.
Keeps you tired trying to keep up with him? Yeah.
Very.
You're fast? Yeah, like Mario? Are you as fast as Mario? Yeah?
So fast as Sonic.
As fast as Sonic? Wow, that is fast. You know, Sonic and Mario have been around since I was young.
What?
Can you believe that? And I've got gray hair, so that's a long time, right?
No, mine is black.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I think he looks good. I'll get a quick listen to your heart, though, before you go, okay? Can I listen to you? Can you hop up on this table for me?
Do you want to take your Mario?
buddy?
That's probably you.
Yeah, it's like a little freckle. Kind of freckle.
It's cold.
Hang on 1 second.
Can you hear anything?
Hang on, I'm trying to listen to your heart right now. I can't hear you.
Don't talk, Leo. Leo, do your happy dance.
What dance?
Do your happy dance. Because you don't have to come back.
That's a happy dance.
You excited you don't have to come back anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mommy, I should make a cute video for you, and I should make a happy face about dancing, a
Yeah.
happy dancing song.
We're in the spirit Halloween. You excited?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Let me see your excited face.
Look, there's Pennywise! Pennywise!
Oh my
I
god.
saw Pennywise! I saw Pennywise!
Okay, hold on. We gotta cross the street. Alright, let's go.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna get me. Should I let it drop on me, Leah? Oh, it's cold.
Can you see that? It's Pennywise!
It is. Oh god. Why are we in here? Are you sure you want to be in here, Leah? Oh my god. This is scary. Okay, that is scary. What the heck? Yeah, brother. Yeah, Mom. Oh, that scared me. No, no me estoy viendo. Maybe agarro algo. Ooh, this is kind of cute.
Look, Pennywise moved. Wait, Mommy, the Pennywise just moved.
I don't know if I want to see it. A ver. Creo que tienen también un twin como de estas. Mami, póntela. Mam, póntela. Póntela, mam. Mam, póntela. Mam, póntela. Mam, enséñale. Enséñale, Leo. No, Leo. Don't do that.
¿Ya que cómo se ve?
A ver, ¿me la pongo? Sí.
¿Está grabando?
Pues no, mi chingada madre. No se ve nada.
Sí se ve.
No, pues yo no me la pues es que el chongote que traigo en la macetona. Get it, Leo, get it, Leo.
Mommy, can you put this back?
Hang it, Akira. Ay, no, mira.
Mira, it's a scary clown. The big one.
Oh, mira, Leo.
Lucy. Wait, they're too big.
Are they?
Yeah, they're too big.
But I think I might fit in one of these.
Mommy, we should find small ones.
Oh, maybe a crown. It should be a crown.
Look, Fortnite! Fortnite! Look, a Fortnite thingy! A Fortnite horse! Mommy, look, cat and hat! Cat and hat.
Should we be thing 1 and thing 2? I think that would be cool.
I should be Mario. Mommy, look! This guy from Cat and Hat! Look, this guy! This guy.
Oh my god, there's so
Oh,
many
Mommy, there's
here.
Michael Myers!
Ay, ay, ay.
Mommy, can you see?
Va, se me cayó mi pestaña. My eyelash came off. You're a good girl. Póntela, póntela. Ma, baila. Ma, bailale, échale un pasito duranguense. Échale, ma.
Hey, Mommy, a Jason mask!
Modelea, ma, modelea.
Mommy, a Jason mask!
Fino, ande, ande. No, me da miedo también a mí. Ay, no.
Vámonos ya, pues.
Leo, where are you going?
Tú para allá, ya van a venir.
Vente, pues. Vente.
Allá. Vente.
Un niño.
Vámonos, vente. Por acá.
¿Qué tienes?
I'm scared of holding fire and stuff.
Why are you scared?
Wait, Mommy, sit.
Alright guys, so this consists of our vlog for today. Just to give you a quick, Leo doesn't want to be in it because he's a little upset that we're not reading a long book today, but he's kind of past his bedtime already because we got back from Boise late, so he only gets a short book, which when he's past his bedtime I usually read a small short book versus like a longer book, but he's a little upset right now because I will read him a longer book, but I told him he can't because it's past his bedtime. Anyways, so just a quick update. Lionel no longer has to go to the cardiologist, which is, he just farted. He no longer has to go. Really? Did you go to the bathroom? Leo no longer has to go to the cardiologist. I can't talk. Which is awesome because we've been going to the cardiologist for since Leo was born. He was born a preemie. If you don't know, Lionel was born when I was 26 weeks pregnant, and he was in the NICU for 74 days. And so he's always had this heart murmur since he was born. But we got the good news that it is good. It's closed, and he doesn't need to go anymore, which I'm super happy. And it's been a very long journey. But I'm so happy that we don't have to go back there anymore. Because, every time we went, it was always scary, and you never know, with these types of appointments, especially, because this is his heart, and it would always scare me. But now that we know that I don't have to go, it's like, oh, thank God, his heart is great now. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for joining us, and like this video for more awesomeness from me and Leo. Hi, Leo. Like this video if you want to see more weird stuff like we always do. We're always weird. We're always having... That's my dog crying. He's crying because he made a mess in the living room. And he's grounded right bedtime stories, and then we're gonna go to bed because it's past his bedtime. So we're reading today Fox and Socks, and then we always I always read his Goodnight Little Bear book. So this is an everyday book that I read to him after I read his first choice book, but he's a little upset right now that I won't read literally a chapter book, but I can't because it's past his bedtime. So anyways, can you say bye? Can you say bye to your friends? Say bye to your friends. Anyways, thank you guys. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye guys.